Hello, David Bradley from the box room. I have been to the basement, and indeed, I find things. For example, this. A rather unassuming thing says Commodore Computer History. Almost 90 minutes, including footage of 64 with GEOS. Oh, joy. 128 special bundle. History of the Amiga. Amiga test flight. CinemaWare demo reel. Many of these videos were published previously only available to dealers, now yours to view over and over again. Interactive menus that shows previews of all 5 video features. Other than that, were you expecting a director's commentary? Anyway, I do not know where this came from. Oh, white screen. But inside is, in fact, I would like to spin it so it looks better. The DVD. So at some point, I will probably I've got this little thing. It's like a television thing with a DVD player. Maybe I'll see what I can find. Anyway, what else do we have here? It's the AMIGA-DOS manual, 3rd edition. Covers all AMIGA-DOS through 2.04. It looks like it has been used a little bit. So it is not pristine, but that means it's somebody who actually read things. Or what is it? RTFM. Read the manual. You just never know what you'll find in there. Let's see here. I'm running out of space. Shocking as that might be, what do we have now here? There's always something. Ah, it is a manual for a bus card 2. The bus card and the bus card 2 were much the same. They allowed you to use IEEE drives on the 64, and they were made by batteries included. And the thing that I, of course, will be interested in is, of course, these things had a wire that attached to the bus card, and you had to clip inside. And I would like to think that somewhere in here, it tells about the switches. And boy, it is tiny print. Tiny, tiny, tiny print. So I'm going to set this aside with other things that I can look through and see what's what. Now, what is this? Oh, okay. This is just the manual for one of the, I think, the 64 cartridges called Home Babysitter. Can you imagine? Anyway, all interesting, valuable things. And oh, look here. Oh, I see something magical in the distance. This is not it exactly. Here's the manual for the MPS 801, which was a step up from the 1525, but still not a magical, wonderful thing. Loud, slow, bad character set. Unless, of course, you got the upgrade from Willanta Arts that gave you a better character set with a, wait for it, true descender. Now here is something, and I would bet that this is the manual that came with the first disk drive my brother and I ever owned. A 2031 high profile. Look at that. This is the drive that I just fixed not long ago. It had bad RAM chips. As everything that I seem to fix has bad RAM chips. Let me just look inside, see if there's any. September 1981. Anyway, it's not perfectly clean and perfectly wonderful, which leads me to believe that indeed this was the manual that came with our 2031 high-profile drive. Oh, now here is something. It is the Commodore C12840, B12880, and B25680 user's guide. So this is for the B machines, of which there were not many. They were another sort of great idea that wasn't maybe such a great idea. Although there were great things about them, and I know even has the warranty card. Anyway, perhaps I will be in touch with Stephen Gray about this. He runs the B machine site on Facebook. Oh, what else is down here? What is this? Oh, it is Power Play Computing, the Vic Magician. Now I'm gonna hang on. I gotta look inside here. Oh, look. There's a picture of a VIC 20 on the back. A beautiful picture of a VIC 20 on the back. I wonder. Let me just look inside. Power Play contents. I think this is the thing. That was maybe, because it does have Commodore business machines. Oh, different address. The Meadows. 487 Devon Park Drive, Wayne, Pennsylvania. I think this is essential. Oh, wait. Here's a bill. Majestic Sound Warehouse. One Commodore Compute Book. Majestic Sound Warehouse. When was this from? 1983. I have never seen. I don't even know where this would be. But look, remember in the old days, people used to write out invoices? Where is this? One Commodore Compute. Anyway, it's in here. So I think this is the magazine that kind of Commodore went with instead of the Transactor, which I think was perhaps a mistake. But of course, as with many of these things, contributing writers. There are some here. And of course, Jim Butterfield is one. Anyway, does it say when this is from? Oh, Volume 1, Number 1, Premier Issue. Woohoo! Let's see. Oh, look. What's on the front of the magazine is the thing for Jupiterland, and what have I just found? The instructions, or whatever, that came with Jupiterlander. Jupiterlander, yes. Same kind of thing. What else is down here? Amiga User International. £1.95. USA $4.50. When is this from? The Amiga Dimension. When is this from? Oh, December 1998. Amiga User. A lot of these came with discs, but I don't see any such discs inside, and I don't see that there's any allocation of space. So perhaps not this time. What else do we have here? Ooh. VIC 20, Introduction to Basic Part 2. The Comprehensive Teacher Self-Programming Series. Ooh, and it has a lovely book. A lovely book, and that looks like it's really never been touched. Wow. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And there's tape number 1 and tape number 2. I'll have to see about giving them a try. The box of this is not bad, but it's seen some life. What else do I think? Oh, here's something I found in the basement. Nothing really Commodore related, but good words of wisdom to live by. If you open it, close it. If you turn it on, turn it off. If you unlock it, lock it. If you break it, repair it. If you can't fix it, call someone who can. If you borrow it, return it. If you use it, take care of it. If you make a mess, clean it up. If you move it, put it back. If it belongs to somebody else and you want it to use it, ask. If you don't know how to operate it, leave it alone. And if it doesn't concern you, don't mess with it. The 12 house rules. Lovely. Great wisdom on a piece of wood that is made in Canada. All right, let me just check my phone. Oh, I do have a messenger message. Ah! No. No. No avalanches allowed. No. Hang on a second here. Perhaps it is time. Oh, it's that heavy book. For me to put these things back down from where they came. And then look at my phone. Let's see if this is the information I am waiting for. And maybe it is. And maybe it's not. I don't know what it is. No, I guess it's not. I'm waiting because I gotta go pick something up. But I don't know where I'm going, and I can't go to pick something up until I know where I'm going. Does that make sense? Let's see here. There's a fellow who watches lots of my videos, and many times he says one simple comment: "Dude," DOOD with an exclamation mark. And I usually send him a smiley face, which I have done. All right. Yeah, I really need to do some serious tidying around here. I do. It's yeah, getting hard to figure out what's what. Anyway, well, thanks for coming, and of course, don't forget the World of Commodore is coming, December 2nd and 3rd of 2023, and I will know more details and pass them along when I know more details. But set the dates aside, especially if you're around Toronto, Southern Ontario, Northern New York, Michigan, Ohio, or you know what? Last year, I know there were people who did come in from far off lands. It will be a great event. It always is. It may not be. It's certainly not the huge event that it once was at the International Centre in Toronto, when tens of thousands would arrive. But it is quality, not quantity. And I know there will be lots of interesting characters, lots of interesting stories. And I'll be there. And also, I know that Rudy from Rudy's Retro Intro will be there. And another fellow from Barrie, Ontario. His name is Eugene. He has a whole bunch of cool stuff that he is selling these days. I don't know much about it, but I hope to know more. He's got stuff for the 64. I think a lot of Amiga things. And I don't, as I say, I don't really know what they are. But it's worth the trip to the Toronto area on December 2nd and 3rd of 2023. Or, if you feel like it, come on the 2nd. Or come on the 3rd. It will be, as always, wonderful to see you as we all dwell somewhat in the world of Commodore. Bye for now.